Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I was busy going over there. Then I realised you were there. How is everybody doing? How are my fellow lockdown Teamsters getting on with the continuing new normal? I guess it's become quite boring in a sense, quite mundane. Everything that was a bit shocking and new and scary. There's still a wee bit of a scare factor there, about fear of the future and the uncertainties of that. But other than that, it's quite banal. Queues are getting shorter. I don't mean there's fewer people queuing. I mean the distance between people in queues is getting uh, is diminishing because the longer a pandemic goes on, the more essentially boring and abstractedly unthreatening it is. When in fact we all know people are dying from it, but not in a queue in Tesco, not right now. So that's happening. More cars in the streets. Not sure what that's about. Not sure where people are driving exactly. Just more sense of normal, but yet with an underlying current of disquiet and unease because we're in the middle of a fucking global pandemic, people. And I've been getting quite nostalgic recently about some of my old previous social anxieties, which are no longer, applicable because without society, how can you have the attendant anxieties, eh? So I was remembering about a time I used to go to this place called Burrito. It was a place that did burritos and combined them with curry. Get it, Burrito? I don't even know if it stopped doing business before the pandemic or not. Hadn't been for a while. It was very good, but it was a stark reminder of one of my, if not anxieties, idiosyncrasies in my interactions with people. Because I'm a fucking oddball. I may make out that I'm not, but hey, we all are. We all have our things. So I found this little, just look, it's just lying here. Where did this come from? This little anecdote about my time in Curried, which I'm quite nostalgic about now. So brace yourselves for 3 minutes of hot words coming your way. Really wanted to go to Curried earlier. Really, it's lovely. I was starving. But for some bastard reason, it was one of those days I didn't feel sufficiently equipped to deal with the friendliness of the proprietor there. She's very personable and helpfully recommends sauces and things, but I just didn't feel adequately mentally steeled for such terrifyingly forensic lunchtime interaction. It filled me with the sweating dreads, the thought of being recommended mint Rida, because a lot of people find that one really nice and cooling. Ugh. I stress thinking about feeling the horrible clifftop lemming compulsion to make feeble jokes such as, well, I don't want to be racist, like I said last time I was there, to overcompensate for me feeling really awkward for reasons I couldn't quite remember by the following lunchtime when I was back in the Corrido ordering zone. Is that a specific zone? I know there's an Aztec one in the Crystal Maze, but anyway, I thought about how the proprietor might say something like, oh, you've gone for the wrap this time, I see. Drawing attention to something, however inane, about my personal habits, I would silently scream, you don't know me! You don't know why I do things! Whilst giving a watery smile and actually saying, oh yeah, right enough. Pathetically. I was thinking all of this with my fists clenched, lips cracked and dry as I walked right up to the doorway of Corrido. Corrido is amazing, by the way. Have I said that already? Sure enough, I heard the proprietor call out, hello you, to a punter who just walked in before me. That was it. I clumsily turned on my heel in such a way that made it look like I was attempting some sort of graceless robotic pirouette on the pavement. My sudden spasming, that's a difficult word to say. Spasming sounds inappropriate. My sudden spasming ministry, definitely deserves 2 syllables. My sudden spasming ministry of silly walks like attempt at changing direction meant I left a minor trail of destruction. I elbowed an old bloke in a bobble hat who was trying to get past me to order a delicious, delicious burrito, and I almost trod on / mounted a Labrador that was innocently gambolling past. Is it gambling or gambolling? I'm going to go with gambling. Phone in if I'm wrong. Anyway, I ended up seeking miserable refuge across the road in the corporate anonymity of Boojum. They take your order there with a glassy-eyed smile, the kind of smile of the recently converted cult members on minimum wage. But at least they don't interact beyond, black beans or pinto, sir. I didn't remotely want the Boojum though. I wanted a Corrido. Because Corridos are great. There you go. badly executed and poorly badly executed and poorly written memories for your delectation and delight. I'm doing Zoom tonight, so I'm probably a bit nervous about Zoom. It's bringing back all the old social anxieties that I claim to miss so much. This is my first ever Zoom, so I'm very excited. We're going to pretend we're in a pub whilst all sitting in our separate rooms, drinking effectively on our own and pretending we're having a great time. So that's my evening mapped out. I hope yours is as exciting, if not more so. And take care, guys. It's a jungle out there, albeit a socially spaced jungle. Loving all of your work, and thank you for listening to mine. Take care. Tatty bye, soupy twist. I can't say goodbye. You hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. All right, I'll hang up.